Well, when actress Sydney Sweeney put on a pair of American Eagle jeans for their latest campaign, boasting that she had good jeans, the left went into meltdown. Sydney Sweeney is a blue-eyed blonde, and so claiming she has good jeans was apparently racist. Here's some of the reaction.
I'm not going to tell you about my jeans. My definitely won't say the most comfortable jeans.
Good grief. American Eagle has since released a statement saying Sydney Sweeney has great jeans and is and always was about her jeans, her story. Gee, who would have thought it would be that simple, James?
Yeah, even JD Vance is having a laugh.
Yeah, my political advice to the Democrats is continue to tell everybody who thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive is a Nazi. that appears to be their actual strategy.
Joining us is Brad versus Everyone podcast host Brad Palumbo. Brad, can you please make sense of this Sydney Sweeney thing? I mean, you've just got a very attractive actress advertising jeans, and apparently it's the end of the world.
It's a pun. How dare they? How dare they make a pun between jeans with a J and jeans with a G? I mean, watching people go insane over this on the internet over the last week has been a surreal experience. It's an unhinged meltdown beyond belief. They really seem to have just learned the word eugenics, and now they think that that's whenever you talk about genetics, you're also therefore doing eugenics. It's a really bizarre thing. You know, a lot of us had hoped that woke was dead, that woke would finally die off after Trump's election, kind of signaled that most normal Americans were done with this insanity, but they seem to have rebounded and gotten their efforts together and picked a very truly bizarre hill to die on with this one. Normal people will never be scandalized by an attractive young woman in a jeans commercial. And frankly, I think a lot of the people who are upset about this can't see their toes when they look down.
No, well, I think you're probably right. But also, it's just done absolute wonders for the brand. It's done wonders for the campaign, and they're probably going to sell more jeans out of it.
And they didn't apologise.
And they didn't apologise for once, which is good. Now, Brad, Donald Trump has signed an executive order on sports, fitness and nutrition, but now it's going to include the revival of the presidential fitness test in public schools. He's declared it's time to make America fit again. Have a look at this.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Brad, James and I are just really confused as to what is going on here. What is this all about?
Yeah, so look, this is part of the president's Make America Healthy Again agenda, and it's part of it that I completely support. We have a massive obesity crisis in America, and really the saddest part of that, I think, is the number of morbidly obese children that we have, because obviously adults can make their own decisions, but with kids, you have parents who are making bad decisions for their kids and causing them lifelong health problems. So bringing back presidential fitness standards and tests to be done in school really can't hurt. Of course, you already have kind of like woke media outlets, the New York Times, gnashing their teeth and saying, but what about the people who will feel upset about it? And it's like, of course, you shouldn't bully or shame people, but you got to do something, because America is not doing well when it comes to the fitness and health department, and Trump is right to want to address that.
Well, Brad, the other people who are not doing well in the US are those who can't stand Donald Trump. Now, those with money have left. Ellen DeGeneres, Roseanne Barr, but not all lefties can afford to get out of the US in order to deal with their Trump derangement syndrome. So some instead are going to what they call rage rooms. Have a look.
All right.
Brad, they're actually smashing watermelons and televisions in order to express their anger at Donald Trump. Do you think this helps?
They don't seem well. I mean, that doesn't seem like something a psychologically healthy human being has to do. I mean, you're free to not like Trump, free to vote against him, but if you find yourself smashing random things and screaming with rage, you've probably let politics consume your life just a little too much there. This is not normal, but actually I've seen a lot of these kinds of things crop up. And yeah, people are not coping well right now in America. A lot of people are really not coping well with our current political moment. It's concerning, to say the very least.
No, it is. I mean, the Trump derangement syndrome, good grief, it's really gone to another level. But look, thank goodness you're coping well, Brad, and this is why you are indeed our brilliant man in the US. Brad Palumbo, always a pleasure to chat with you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks.
As always, we appreciate it.